promises have not changed. The promises are consistent. The promises are staple. They are permanent. That kind of favor, that kind of covering, that kind of Christ that gave God a yes when Christ could have said no. Christ said yes. Christ could have got distracted. Christ could have got tempted. Well, he did get tempted. He could have given to temptation. What he did not do is change his course. Christ was powerful enough to use his power and say, you know what, God, you know what, Dad, you know what, Father, I've had enough. These same people that were poor and sick and blind and lame when you introduced me to them have not changed their heart towards you. Christ could have said, Lord, if you don't take me, I'll kill myself. But he said yes. Can anybody just mimic the obedience of God through Christ tonight and say yes, not just to the blessings, but yes to the burdens, yes to the pain, but I'm gonna give you even bigger yes to the strength, yes to the strength that comes from the struggle. Yes, yes, yes. I want you to understand, come hell or high water, the answer is always yes. My people, which are called by my name, should pray. He said, if. Old church will say, if in my people, which are called by my name. What's going on with the people? Glory to God. What's going on with the church? Israel wondered. And so what Solomon sought to do was get ahead of the people's iniquities. What Solomon sought to do, like a good spiritual leader would, is to confess the sins of the people. He knew all of the deviation that was in the people. He knew that because before his daddy David died, David anointed Solomon to be king while David was still alive. And what David did, like a good father, is he sat his son down. He said, even though God has let us win wars, this is what's going on in the people. He said, here's the vision, but these are the people. Here's the promise, but this is what's going on in the people. He knew that the people love God, but some Sundays they wasn't going to make it to that same church that they were dedicated. He knew sometimes their actions spoke differently. And so he said, Lord, I pray for your mercy. But I heard the Lord, I heard him say in this text, what if I do this? Will you still give me that? I want you to understand that Israel started wondering on God. I come to tell you today, for all of you all 17, 18, 19, 20 days into the new year that are going to start veering off, I come to give you this word that wondering is going to corrupt your worship. Wondering is going to get you off. I want to tell you, stay the course. I want to tell you, sister, God graced you. That was Israel's problem. Israel was wanderers. All of that was for grace. But what Solomon said is that we also need mercy. God said, I'm not going to let you go this entire year without mercy. God said, I'll bring you out. He said, I'll establish you. And God is saying to the citadel, I'll mercy you. I heard the Lord. He said, I'll give you mercy. Oh, Lord. He said, I'll give you mercy. Mercy.